Hola, assalamu alaikum, and hello to all my viewers out there. You're listening to Daily with Nihmanah, which is Nihmanah Ahmed, and today's episode for this week is a special episode, as this is a special request to my bestie, Zainab Hussain. So shout to her. She suggested this topic, and this topic for this week's episode is how to deal with work/exam pressure. So that will be our episode for this week. So before we start telling you how to manage it, I've actually got a quote to show you guys. As you know, I love my quotes. So yeah, we'll begin. Don't stress, do your best, forget the rest. I'll repeat that again. Do not stress, do your best, forget the rest. So that's just a little quote for the beginning, and I'll be sharing another quote in the middle of the podcast and another one towards the end as well, just to brighten your week up. So let's begin. So our first one is, I'll be sharing, by the way, so it'll be one quote, one tip from work pressure, and then another one from exams. So be work, exam, work. So be a bit of both, just to let you know of how schedule work, and then to the middle will be a colon. And yeah, you getcha. Just telling you what is gonna be happening. So the first one in terms of work pressure is track your stress ability. Now, what does this mean? Basically, long story short is just try and keep a journal or a diary for a week or two, just to see which situation is making you stress the most. So it might be someone annoying you, it might be something small, it might be something big, but whatever's bothering you for that day, write it down, so then you can see what is going on, to your feelings and that. Yeah, so that's number one in terms of work stress. And the first one for exam stress is remember to breathe. Now, as you know, during this crazy time, people probably forgot to breathe, meditating now. So I suggest do yoga or meditation techniques just to calm yourself down, remove all the bad thoughts you have through these crazy times, and you can knuckle down into your revision and your exams. So the second tip for work pressure is have a healthy response. So instead of fighting stress with fast food or nasty drinks, just have healthy joys. So have a salad, do some yoga, do some exercise. Exercise is actually a great stress relief. Or you can spend some time doing your hobbies or your favourite activity. Just help you guys through this tough time. Get a good night's sleep. One tip is try and limit your technology down at least an hour. So for me, I try to not have technology from 10 o'clock. So I keep my phone and my plug, my laptop plug, and sometimes my college laptop to my mum, and then she'll keep it, and then in the morning she'll put it outside my room. So we have this box just for towels, so she put my stuff there, so then I can have a good night's sleep. Just a tip out there. Eat, sleep, and exercise well. So basically, try and eat healthy. Have your 5 days. Try and get at least 8 or 9 hours of sleep. And then for exercise, do at least 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. Even just go on the treadmill for 5-10 minutes. It's helping you. And if you do it overnight, just don't. Unless it's I understand if you want to do it once, just to try, but if you're doing it all the time, it's just unhealthy for you. Now, this one I sort of touched on in the previous bit. Look after yourself into the technology now. Like boundaries. Make a clear boundary of what you're doing between work and life. So, like, make a rule. So, when you come home, don't check your phone, don't check your emails straight away. Take some time, like, relax yourself, change your comfy clothes, and just look after yourself. Because you need that time just to relax and get a pressure to be available the whole day. In terms of exam pressure, set reasonable goals. So do small and achievable goals that if you have several weeks, days or even hours before exam, it will help you to manage your time and be less stressful during these hard times. Now, before I finish off my tips, I've got a quote for you guys here. As always, be ready to fail, because only then you are ready to succeed. Be ready to fail, because only then you are ready to succeed. So that's my milk quote of the week. So now I'm going to be finishing off my tips for you guys. So number 4, or with pressure, take time to recharge. In order to avoid the negative effects of chronic stress and burnout, we need to replenish our less pre-stress relief. So you need to switch off, have a switch off time where you can relax and unwind, have a bath, and do basically your non-work related activities or thinking of work. So yeah, pace yourself through panic. Don't panic yourself before an exam. If you're having a panic attack, make sure to take at least 6 deep breaths, have some water, and just breathe in and out, because then it will help you along the way. Learn how to relax. There's many techniques like meditation, deep breathing, exercising, and mindfulness can help you guys with melting away stress. So you can do a few minutes each day, do some breathing, walking, or enjoying a meal that you actually love so much, as this will focus on a single activity without distractions, and this will help you get stronger, and it will help you apply it to your different aspects in your life. Believe in yourself. Whenever you're facing new challenges, we may forget to look back on how far we come and how much we achieve. Saying that, we need to believe ourselves. There's nothing to worry about. Instead of if I don't get a C/4 in my exams, I'm gonna fail or something like that. Instead, you will say, if I don't, even though I didn't pass my exams, my GCSE exams, don't worry, because in the future, your uni, if you ever want to go to uni, they only focus on your A levels. Your GCSE is just a tiny step to a new one, so your A level or BTEC exams or T level. It's a long story on that one. But yeah, just believe yourself, be proud of what you achieved, and that you can do it, basically. And the final tip for I give you guys is actually, both of them is actually the same tip. If you ever if you feel struggling, talk to someone, talk to a friend, talk to a family member or your tutor, and tell them how you feel. If there's no one around for whatever reason, they may be busy or I don't know, you can always go to your GP or a professional help and just tell them how you feel, And if needed, they will refer you to like CAMS or like the adult version of CAMS. I'm not sure the med. And different mental health or counselling support for you guys that can help you guys. They may be online as well, just to support you guys through this tough time. So that was some tips and some quotes. Actually, I got one more quote for you guys. Just the end of this week's podcast. And my final quote for this week is, trust yourself, you know more than you think you do. Trust yourself, you know more than you think you know. And that is the final quote for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's podcast as always, which was how to deal with work or exam pressure during these hard times. Hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to let me know what you think of it as always, as any feedback would be appreciated as always, as I love seeing what you guys love about the podcast. And if there's any feedback or improvements need to make, just let me know, and I'll happily improve for you guys, because this is what I love to do and stuff like that. I hope you guys will listen next week and the week ahead as always. And until then, I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Daily with Nihmanah, which is Nihmanah Ahmed. And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye.